Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is the Loose Cannon David McBee, and welcome to our final day here at the RVest tournament. We're getting ready to go live in about 16 minutes. We have the Consolation Championship game between Kingston and Yellville going to be taking place right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. It's been a fun day or fun week of basketball. This is let me see, we've done I think 17 games since last Friday. Got 4 games today. Should be a fun way to finish out the RVest tournament. Appreciate everyone that's tuned in and joined us. I'm still working on trying to get my voice rolling this morning, but we'll be ready to rock and roll before you know it, starting in about 12 minutes here on TLSN. Helps if I unmute the mic. Good morning, everyone. Not used to saying good morning for a basketball game, but here we are. Should be a fun day of basketball here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Getting ready to get started with our first game of the day right here on TLSN. We got the girls' Consolation Championship game. It's going to be Yellville versus Kingston. Glad to have you guys joining us here on TLSN. Should be a full day of basketball. We got 4 games, quadruple header of coverage. After doing 29 hours of broadcasting, I'm still waking up this morning, guys, so FYI.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
so here we go. We got starting lineups coming up right here.
Final day of this year's Harvest Invitational Tournament. We are down to the final 4 games. Consolation champions will be crowned here in just a little bit, but at this time, ladies and gentlemen, I do ask that all of those that can please rise for the performance of our national anthem.
All right, guys, here we go. Starting lineups right here after the national anthem. Glad to have you guys joining us on TLSN. Those people that are watching, hey, I'm flying solo, so let me know. Can you hear me out there? Throw something in the chat. Say, Dave, we hear you loud and clear. You're ready to rock and roll with you all day long.
This will be a senior girls matchup between the Yellville Summit Lady Panthers and the Kingston Lady Yellow Jackets. And it is time now to start off on our opening lineups. Our first opening lineup of the day will see 00, Brooke Ott.
Starting lineup for Yellville, 00 is going to be Brooke Ott.
Number 1, Cameron Mason.
Number 1 is Cameron Mason.
Number 3, Riley Spence.
Number 3 is Riley Spence.
12, Grayson Dearmore.
Number 12, Grayson Dearmore.
Number 13, True Layton.
And number 13, True Layton, and they're coached by head coach Charlie Melton. Here comes the starting lineup for Kingston, Lady Yellow Jackets.
Number 4, Kylie.
Number 2, Ashlyn Cooper.
Number 13, Lilu Kilborn.
Number 4 is Kylie Weaver.
Number 15, Emma.
Number 13 is Lilu Kilborn.
And
Number 15, Emma Cavell.
Patrick Drennan on the sideline for Lady Yellow Jackets.
And number 44, Whitley Stacy. And they're coached by head coach Patrick Drennan. An early morning of basketball here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Consolation Championship, first of 4 games right here on TLSN. Glad to have you guys joining us. Appreciate the Kingston Athletic page. They've been sharing a lot of our posts and items this week. Appreciate them. Also, Yellville Summit basketball page. They've been sharing our items as well. Appreciate that. So here we go, opening tip. It's going to be Layton shaking hands with number 15, Cavell. So Yellville gets the opening tip as Mason's going to bring it down for Yellville Summit. As zoom in a little bit closer here for our fans watching online. We're glad to have you guys here. A little give and go. Yellville Summit defeated Flippin to make it to this Consolation Championship game. Down low to Mason. Shot clock down to 5 seconds. There's Ott from outside. Shot is off. Loose ball. Kingston's going to come away with it as the Lady Yellow Jackets Cavell had a big game earlier. So did, I believe, Lilu Kilborn. I know they've both, I believe, won some awards here at the tournament this week. So there's a wide open three. Cavell from the corner. Nice play. 3 points, and Kingston jumps up 3-0. A lot of pressure. Yellville going to lose the ball. Going to be a turnover. Thought about the 3. Going to go down low. Good ball movement by Kingston. Had a wide open look there for Stacy. Shot's going to be out of bounds. And get it inbounds. Dearmore beats the pressure. Spence, number 3, they go into True Layton, little give and go with Mason. Layton steps outside, shoots the 3. Shot from Layton's off. Going to be back the other way for Kingston. Yellville still looking for their first point of the game. We're right now just 2 minutes in. Of course, after this, we have a senior high boys matchup, Norfolk and Cotter, for the Consolation Boys Championship. Then at 1 o'clock, we got Marshall and Jasper. That should be a good one. Then finishing off the day with Jasper and Lead Hill. Should be 4 really pretty good matchups here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And we appreciate you guys joining us here early in the morning. Foul's going to be on Mason. That's going to be her first personal. There's a 3-point shot that's off. The Dot gets the rebound. And here comes Yellville Summit back the other way. Drive. Shot from Dearmore's no good. Loose ball. It's number 50, Huber, bringing it back. Set up for the 3-point shot from Kilborn is off. Layton with another rebound. Pass, though, that pass is stolen. Trying to get it in the corner to Mason. Cavell gets the steal and coming back the other way. 5:09 left here in the first quarter. First of a quadruple header of cover. I'll start to wake up. I've had some people I work with bring me some energy drinks and all sorts of stuff, and got me a little snack bag over here. So we'll get some energy going in a little bit, guys. We'll get rocking and rolling. Pass from Cooper out of bounds. Little confusion there from Kingston. So right now, Yellville still looking for their first point about halfway through the first quarter. And that's going to be a foul on the play as Dearmore hits the floor. Foul's going to be on number 50, Huber. That's going to be her first personal foul. Actually, what I should have done, I got Ott right next to Bean Barn. Why didn't I stop at Bean Barn this morning and get a coffee? I was not thinking. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Going to stay with Yellville. Get the ball over underneath. There is Layton. So Yellville Summit gets their first bucket of the game. It's 3-2. Nice play by Layton. Low scoring first quarter here by both teams. Good job by Dearmore getting position. Foul's going to be on 15, Cavell. So that's going to be her first. Right now, second on the team here in the first quarter. what? If I'm tired just talking the games, I can't imagine these teams this week. They have played a lot of games. Possession arrow is going to give it back to. It's like Yellville Summit's going to keep possession here. Because, I mean, most of these teams have played 5 or 6 games. Actually, looks like a little bit of confusion. This should be Kingston possession off of the jump ball. So Kingston going to get it back right now. 1-point lead here early. Consolation Championship game here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We're glad to have you here. There's a three-pointer from Huber. Off the iron, no good. There's Layton with another board trying to get it out to Dearmore. Looks like Yellville's trying to push the pace a little bit more on this possession. Dearmore down to Layton. A little give and go to Dearmore. Pass a little bit too much mustard on it from Dearmore. Goes out of bounds. But yeah, after this, at the end of each game, we will close the stream, open up a new one. We're going to have Cotter taking on Norfolk Senior Boys right after this. That should be a good one. Shot goes off the back iron, going to go out of bounds. Kingston's had some good looks, just both teams very cold from the field right now with only 5 points here in the first half of the first quarter. Pass almost stealing. Good hands there by Kilborn. Tried the trap on Dearmore. She gets it ahead out to Layton. Layton, they got a 2-on-1 to Spence. Back to Layton. Good move by Layton. Bucket is good, and that puts Yellville up 1. Nice play by number 13, True Layton. She's had a good tournament. And they're going to need her today. There's a three-pointer from the top. From Kilborn's no good. Dearmore gets the board. And now going to bring it down for the Lady Panthers here. Mason stops, pops. Three-pointer is good by Mason. And now it's a 7-0 run after the opening three from Kingston. Right now score is 7-3. Three-pointer rattles off the front of the rim. Rebound and put back by Huber. Wild shot there's no good. Layton gets the rebound, and here comes Ott. Mason stops. She shoots another three from Mason. 10-0 run here. Has Yellville up front, 10-3. 2:11 left here in the first quarter. Kingston's had some good looks, just struggling from the field here in this first quarter. Little give and go three-pointer from the top. And there's Kingston with Weaver, answers right back, makes it 10-6. Getting ready to pop open my Rockstar Fruit Punch. I got a Mountain Dew here, but I spilled it all over myself earlier. There's a rebound by Stacy. Minute and a half left here in the first quarter. Final day here at the Arvest tournament. 4 games to go. Three-pointer. Get another good look from Kingston. They're going to try another three. Good save, but Layton ends up grabbing it. Now Layton's pushing the pace for Yellville. Ahead, there's Mason. She's already hit 2, misses that one. Offensive rebound by Spence. Ott from the top misses it. Good rebound by 44 Stacy. Under a minute to go here at Flippin' in Bobcat Country. Final day here of the Arvest tournament. There's Cavell wide open, another three. Kingston, a lot of wide open looks, but just not hitting from outside. Shot clock turned off as we're under 20 seconds to go. There's Cavell again, another shot's off. There's Mason with the board. Now Mason's been hot from the three-point line. She's got 2 already. It's been a good first quarter for Yellville Summit. Inside to Layton. Layton with the strong move up and under. Bucket's good, makes it 12-6. And we're off and running. Final day here at the Arvest Tournament. It's Championship Saturday here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And so far, good Saturday for Yellville. At the end of one, they're up 12-6 here on TLSN.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, we're back to action on the floor. Started off a really slow first quarter, but then Yellville got a little momentum to finish the quarter. At the end of one, they're up 12-6 over Kingston. Give and go to Dearmore. Dearmore from the corner. Shot is off. Rebound from number 2. That's Cooper who gets the board for Kingston. Kingston hit the first 3 of the game, then a 10-0 run. Three-pointer from the corner's off. There's Layton. She throws a baseball pass ahead to Spence. Spence has a 2-on-1, going to be knocked out of bounds. Nice play from number 4, Weaver, getting back on defense. Also, those people watching, I know it's early on a Saturday morning. Let us know who you're cheering for, though. We want to see your comments in the chat. There's Dearmore with the left hand. Nice play from Dearmore. Hits the bucket, draws the foul, and now she's going to be going to the line. So foul's going to be on Weaver. That's going to be her first personal. First here in the second quarter. It's like online, we got Beth Weaver's online. She's saying good luck, Kingston. Ronna Mailer said, let's go, Lady Panthers. So, hey, guys, keep those comments coming. I know it's early in the morning, but let's keep those comments as for both teams. No, Kingston, they've been a fun fan base during this tournament, so shout out to them. And also Yellville. Of course, we do a lot of Yellville games being up here in North Central Arkansas, so we know they got a great fan base, but had a lot of fun with all you guys this week. You guys have been great. We've had some technical issues a couple nights, but we made it work. Shot in and out again. Another good look there from Cavell. Jasper's offense, I mean, they're running plays to get open shots right now, just struggling from the field. Still a long way to go in this one with Yellville up 8. Cavell's gonna keep shooting, and she hits that one. Nice shot from Cavell, gets it to a 5-point game. Gonna be knocked out of bounds, gonna stay with Yellville. And that is the thing, guys, as a shooter, you know, props to Cavell, man. She just keeps putting it up there. You gotta, once you start hesitating, you can't hit nothing, so. Cavell with the 3 gets it now to a 5-point game. You gotta just keep shooting. Shooters shoot. I think I heard Shelby Smith say that this week. There's a spin move. Missed by Layton. Offensive rebound there by Dearmore. She draws the foul.
Foul to number 44, Stacy. That's her first personal, team foul number 2. Dearmore at the line to shoot 2.
So Dearmore now goes to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Stacy. That's her first. I'm finally drying up a little bit. I had a spill earlier, Mountain Dew spill. I was trying to chug some Mountain Dew and got my shirt all wet, got my pants all wet. Starting to dry out over here. Second free throw is no good. Keeps it 14-9. 6:26 left here in the first half. There's Cavell again for 3. Shots off Layton with another rebound. Tell you, Layton, this whole tournament, she's been like the Windex woman. She's been cleaning the glass all weekend long. She likes to crash the boards. Number 13, True Layton of Yellville. Good defense here by Kingston. Huber almost had the steal. Dearmore's shot is off. Cavell with the rebound. There's Huber for three. Shot goes out of bounds, back to Yellville. 14-9 here in the first half, second quarter. Glad to have you joining us here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Yellville seeing if they can win it. Kingston also, they're here to battle. It should be a pretty tight game. And there's Huber with a nice steal. Good play by Huber. She slows it down, shoots off the backboard too hard. Now Ott with the rebound. There's Layton, slicing, dicing, takes it to the hole, misses the shot off the backboard. Bank not open for Layton on that shot. Cavell again, misses it. Good tip, nice hustle play into the wall. Goes Kingston, but now coming back the other way, it's Spence, one-on-one, takes it in, draws the foul. I was trying to see the number of the player. She's limping coming back. That's number 13. That's Kilborn. She hit the floor pretty hard on the other side trying to make the save. Looks like she's okay, though. First free throw attempt by Spence is off. Second free throw coming right here. And guys, I apologize. My voice, I already had someone tell me, hey, you sound tired. I'm like, well, I kind of lost my voice now, guys. So I'm going to start drinking some of this high-quality energy drink in a minute and see if that loosens the voice up a little bit so we can finish strong right here on TLSN. There's a steal. Spence steps in front of it, gets the steal. Halfway through the second quarter, there's a pass. Trying to get it down low. Was trying to get it to number 21, Story. There's Kilborn from the top. She nails it. Big-time shot. Now it's a two-point game. And now Kilborn with the steal. The hustle play and draws the foul. Number 13, Kilborn, playing hard. Good play there by Kingston. Foul's going to be on 00 Ott. That's going to be her second. Second on Yellville. Kingston led 3-0, hitting an open three. Since then, it's been all Yellville, but now Kingston battling back here in the last couple minutes has pulled within 2 points. 14-12. Kilborn hits the second one. Gets it to 14-13. 1 point game here. Pressure defense from Kingston almost gets the turnover. Instead, Ott pushing the pace. And now Dearmore going to slow it down. Ott had a big game the other night from the three-point range, so she can score points in bunches if they get her open at for a three. Mason off the screen, nothing there. Shot clock now down to 5 seconds. They're going to have to hurry. Good defensive stand there by Kingston. Forces the turnover, and here comes the Lady Yellow Jackets. Chance to take the lead. There's another three from Cavell. And now Kingston up 2. They battle back here as both these teams starting to warm up a little bit offensively. There is Ott wide open. That shot a little long. Rebound here from Weaver. Under 3 minutes left here in the first half. Mason, good defense. And here comes Dearmore looking to try to take it in. Nothing there, going to get it back out to Mason. Mason with the drive, block, good defense there from Stacy. And here comes the Yellow Jackets back, up 2. There's Kilborn for 3. Kingston starting to warm up from outside here in this second quarter. Foul's going to be on Stacy. That's going to be her second. 4th on the team. So next foul will be free throws for Yellville. 2:15 left here in the first half of action. Trap there from Kingston, commits the foul. So that's going to be on Kilborn, number 13. That's team foul number 5, so that should be free throws for Yellville here. So 2 shots coming. Going to the line is 00. That's Ott. So, yeah, and as I mentioned, guys, earlier, everyone that's watching, let us know who you're cheering for. You're cheering for the Panthers, you're cheering for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Who do you want to win this first of 4 games here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network? Shot from Ott, rattles around, comes out. Two minutes to go here in the first half. 3-pointer from outside again. There's Weaver. Kingston hitting some bombs here in the second quarter. Now the lead is 8. Nice little 13-0 run here for Kingston. Has gotten them the lead. There's an offensive rebound from Story. Sorry, my cameras were bad, but Mason answers right back, and Yellville needed that. That stops the run. Mason with 3 threes here in the first half. And now the Lady Panthers, 1:14 to go. There's Mason again from the corner. That one's off the rim. Going to be out of bounds off of Layton. Still anyone's game in this matchup here early in the first half, and it's been the teams trading runs here in the first half. 22-17. Of course, Cotter and Norfolk, senior boys game, going to be right after this one. It's going to start in about an hour, as those fans are going to start making their way over here to Bobcat Country. You know, both of those fan bases, they like to make a lot of noise. There's a 3-pointer from Cavell, misses it. Rebound by Gibson, she's fouled. So now it's going to be free throws for Gibson. In the penalty, so free throws coming right here for Yellville. 40.9 seconds left here in this first half. Gibson misses the first one off the front of the iron. Good opening matchup here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We got some good games up later all day. All 4 games should be pretty good. This one too, not disappointing, just a 5-point game. Kingston, though, started to warm up here in the second quarter from 3-point range. Got about a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kingston's done their damage primarily from outside. Cavell takes it in. Nice defense there by True Layton. Mason comes back the other way. Under 10 seconds to go. Mason's going to drive, little up and under. Shot's no good. Gets her own rebound, throws it up, and that's going to do it for the first half. So we're going to half here in our first game, and it is 22 for Kingston, 17 for Yellville here on the Twin Lake Sports Network. We'll be back in about 8 minutes here on TLSN.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Here we go, guys. Second half here of our first game of the day, getting ready to get started. It's Yellville and Kingston right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Kingston in the lead, up 5, 22-17. So glad to have you here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Online, we got Nancy Bowen. She commented earlier. She's watching on Facebook. She said, go Jackets. Jody DeForest, she says, go Katie Gibson. Beth Weaver earlier said, good luck, Kingston. Rhonda Mailer said, let's go Lady Panthers. So, guys, keep those comments coming. We love it. This is an interactive broadcast here as teams making their way in. Norfolk getting ready to come in. They're getting ready to play Cotter next. So fans and players starting to make their way down. Should be a good one. Our second game of the day right here on TLSN. We're so glad to have you guys here as we get ready to get started. Good first half, and let's see how this second half plays out. Norfolk, too many games this week. Yellville led for the majority of the first half, but then Kingston really, that second quarter, towards the end of the second quarter, started to get hot from outside. So Kingston's done most of their damage from the three-point line, and there's a three-pointer from the corner that's good from Kilborn. Right at the bat, that makes the lead 8. Pressure defense being put on here by Kingston with the press. It's going to stay with Yellville. 7:33, still plenty of time left in this game. We're just glad to have you guys joining us. You guys have been great all week long, as this is game number 18 for me this week. My voice is starting to loosen up a little bit. There's a steal. Looking to take it all the way is Kilborn. She hit the floor hard early, but seems like she's recovered. And she hit a big three and now gets the steal. There's good defense by the Lady Panthers. Ott stops, pops off the backboard. Bucket's good. Good possession there from Yellville offensively. Looks like head coach Charlie Melton. He wants to talk it over. 27-19, 6:55 left here in the third quarter here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We're so excited to have you guys here. Should be another fun day of basketball here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We're excited to have you. Of course, this game, you can watch it. It's on Facebook and YouTube. And, guys, we're getting near a couple milestones, so you can help us out. We're getting really close to hitting 6,000 followers on Facebook. So if you haven't done it yet, follow us on Facebook. And then last night, we were only a couple subscribers away from hitting 1,700 on our YouTube page. So, guys, help us out. And as you see all those sponsor ads we run too, guys, these are all local businesses and people. So support those people who help bring local high school sports to you. So Kingston now up 8. They were down 14-9, but an 18-5 run here now has them up 8, and they've done it from three-point range. Number 44, Stacy's going to go to the line. Foul's going to be on Dearmore. That's going to be her first. First free throw goes all around the rim but doesn't go in. Now we're going to get a second attempt here from Stacy. 6:36 to go. Shout out to all the Arvest associates here working. It's like it's a lane violation. So going to get another shot here for Stacy. But Arvest, they've manned, not only do they support the tournament by sponsoring it, they man the concession stand all week long. So when you think about that, that's like a lot of hours, because I've been here about 30 hours this week, so they have to man enough volunteers to cover 30 hours. Plus, they sell T-shirts. Loose ball. Finally, Ott corrals it for I keep wanting to say Norfolk. I saw Angie Hott, so now I keep thinking Norfolk. Going to be a 10-second call, though, against Yellville. Going to give it back to Kingston here with 6:25 to go. Good defense there by the Lady Yellow Jackets. And now they're starting to get a little bit of room. Yellville going to need something going on offense here. Foul's going to be on Leighton. That's going to be her first personal. Second on Yellville here in in this third quarter. But shout out to them. Plus, they've also been selling T-shirts all week to raise money. Ball's tipped away, but Cavell tracks it down, keeps it alive. Ball just all over the place right now. It went off the face of Weaver. Three-pointer from outside for Mason's no good. Rebound there by Cooper, and she's going to bring it down for the Lady Yellow Jackets. And also, Arvest, sponsors, not only sponsors the tournament, live streams the entire tournament, and they put a lot into this tournament, and it's been a fun one. And so glad to just have you guys join us here on a Saturday morning. Hopefully you're just laying in bed. It's chillaxing, as my daughter would say. Now Kingston, looks like that's going to be a kick ball, going to stay with the Lady Yellow Jackets. 5:27 left here in the third. I know you parents too. I mean, I had a kid that played ball too, and there's a lot of travel. It's a big commitment. Following your teams on a Saturday, nothing better than local high school basketball right here. Tried to get the pass down low. Dearmore got her hand on it, knocked it away. Here comes Mason. She was a spark in the first half, seeing if she can get something going here. Takes it in, draws the foul. So foul's going to be on number 15, Cavell. There's Dearmore with the little fadeaway. Shot no good. Huber has it now for Kingston. She loses the handle. Back to Yellville. Both teams a little sloppy here starting off the third quarter. We're halfway through the third, and who's going to win this Consolation Championship here? Oh, good defense from Cavell. Gets the block. Cavell's having a whale of a game right now. She's hit a couple big threes, and then from outside. And also another one who's having a big game is Kilborn with another three. And now the lead is 12. So it's been a 22-5 run. For Kingston. Largest lead of the game right now, 12 points, Yellville. Turnovers really hurting the Lady Panthers, and just good defense being played now by Kingston. The pressure defense here from Kingston has really made the difference. Pass ahead, draws the foul, taking it in. That's number 2, Gates. These fans starting to make their way in for the next game, Norfolk and Cotter. There's a jump shot there from Huber, and now the lead is 14. Again, press. Cavell gets a steal. Still time for Yellville to get back in this, but they need to get some stops and get something, try to get something going on offense. Drive to the inside is no good. Offensive rebound there from Gates. Now True Layton working hard down low, trying to split the defense. But Cavell battles back, gets the board, and here comes Kingston back. There's Kilborn from downtown, no good. Gates another rebound. A close game has now taken a big run. There's Layton from Stephen Curry range. She steps up and just pops the three. That gets it back to an 11-point game. Yellville's going to need a lot more of that. Here's Cavell trying to answer back. Offensive rebound. Nice play. Cavell and Kilborn. They've definitely been offensively and defensively making it happen here for Kingston. Kilborn's going to go to the line. Fouls on Ott. That's number 3 on Ott. It's like Dashka Thomas online. She just said go Panthers, so. First free throw by Kilburn. Off the back of the iron, no good. Early morning game here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, and we got Norfolk and Cotter coming up right after this. They'll be playing at 11:30. Usually games run a little bit early, and we usually start the stream a couple minutes before each game. We like to just stream individual games so that way you don't have to go back through hours and hours of games. Shot from Mason, three-pointer off the front of the iron, goes out of bounds. Gates unable to make the save. Now 2:22 and counting, getting ready to go to the fourth quarter. There's a steal, and it is pulled away by Kilborn. Of course, first of a quadruple header of coverage today. Marshall, Jasper, Lead Hill, a lot of good teams going to be here today. Norfolk, Cotter, Kingston. We'll give and go Cavell. A lot of contact there. See who they call it on.
Foul's number 13, Layton. That's her second personal, team foul number 4.
Foul's going to be on number 13, Layton. So that's going to be Layton's second, 4th on the team. Cavell now going to the line.
Cavell at the line in the middle of 2.
First free throw attempt, no good. Second attempt coming here from Cavell. And she hits 1 of 2 from Cavell, so makes it 34-22. Press again from Kingston. It's when they really turn the tide, is this pressure defense has forced a lot of turnovers and now has another one. Huber takes it in, misses a shot. Gibson with the board, and here comes the Lady Panthers. Still time, Lady Panthers right now only down 12. They'd love to get this back into single digits by the end of the third. But Kingston, they've definitely come to play. Dearmore slicing and dicing, finds a wide open Mason, and that's what Cotter needed right there. Three-pointer now back into single digits. Yellville chipping away. I'm already thinking about Cotter with the next game, guys. So, sorry. Yellville with the big 3 there. I apologize. Right now it's 34-25 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And we're glad to have you here at the Arvest Tournament. I don't know, is this day 5, day 4, day 6? I don't even remember what day it is. All I know is this is game 18 this week, so everything's blending together on me. So sorry. I apologize if I say Cotter when it's Yellville and Yellville when it's Cotter, or back and forth. So, but I want to say thank you to these sponsors right here, such as Shark Creek Graphics, T-shirts, stickers, hats, banners, hoodies, license plate, and more. Check them out on Instagram and Facebook. That's Shark Creek Graphics. Also, Buffalo River Float Service, canoes, kayaks, shuttle services, tubes, and more. Buffalo River Float Service. As 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Now the lead, it was up to 15. Now it's down to 9. So Yellville trying to battle back off of Cameron Mason. She's had 3 threes so far in this game. Nice pass, wide open as Kilborn. Bucket's good, back to an 11-point lead. Again, pressure defense, 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. course, I'm flying solo. I know when you guys are spoiled when you have Joey working camera because he can zoom in all close since I'm manning it all by myself, kind of doing the one further away shot. There's Story. Ball goes out of bounds. Turnover forced there by Kingston. Shot clock going to be turned off with 19.7 seconds left. In a big third quarter, the 5-point lead has now grown to 11. Cavell for three, partially blocked. Good defense there from Mason. Shot no good at the buzzer. So we're getting ready to go to the fourth. Kingston in control right now, 36-25. We got 1 quarter to go here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, we're getting ready to come back. Fourth quarter time, first game of the day here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So glad to have you guys joining us here on TLSN. First of 4 games of another quadruple header day of coverage here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And Yellville looking good in the first quarter, but then Kingston stormed back in the second and third, and now an 11-point lead. 8 minutes away from taking this Consolation championship here. As high school basketball season in full gear right now, getting rolling after this tournament. Of course, we'll be off this next week. I think we deserve a break after 21 games this week, but tried to lob it into Layton, gets it back as Dearmore misses it. There's Layton working hard, draws the foul. Nice play by True Layton. But we'll be off this week, and then, of course, December we start it. It's going to be all about the conferences, as we'll have some huge conference matchups that are going to be going on as we cover through December and January into February. Always be sure to follow our Facebook page. We'll let you know where we're going to be at. Layton hits 1 of 2, gets it back to a 10-point lead. 7:42 left here in the fourth quarter. Tough playing time with these two teams, playing at 10 a.m. in the morning. A lot of them coming off of games last night. There's Huber from 3. Kilborn trying to make the save, throws it out of bounds. So it's going to stay with, it's going to go now. Yellville going to get it back right now, down 10. The lead got up to, at one point, it was up 15. It was 34-19, but then a little run from Yellville to finish the quarter. Good defense there by the Lady Yellow Jackets, forced the turnover. Out of bounds, now going to go back to Kingston with 7:12 to go. And now no players in serious foul trouble yet on either team, so fouls haven't really been a part of the game. There's Huber from downtown, big time 3 from Huber. And now the lead is 13. Again, the press here from Kingston. Get it ahead. True Layton off the fingertips, out of bounds. It's like Yellville wants to talk it over. 6:48 to go. Kingston up 13 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. I'll be right back. Here we go, fourth quarter. Kingston up 13. They're 6 minutes and 45 seconds away from winning the Consolation Championship here in game one of 4 here in the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Here's Kilborn for 3 off the back rim, no good. Kilborn gets her own rebound, takes it in, misses the shot off the backboard. Foul's going to be on 00 Ott. 6:26 left.
Kilborn at the line to shoot 2.
So Kilborn going to go to the line for 2 shots here. Fouls on, that's number 4 on Ott. Of course, we will end this stream real quick right at the end of the game. 1 of 2 for Ott. Gets it back. 15-point lead as Dearmore forced out of bounds. So now Kingston going to get it back with 6:22 to go here in the fourth. It's going to be a baseline violation, so now it's going to give it right back to Yellville. Still time for Yellville to get back in this, but they're going to have to not do that right there and turn the ball over as Kilborn with a nice move gets the bucket. Kingston, their pressure defense. Huber all over that one. It looks like they're going to call Huber with the foul. So that's going to be third personal foul on Huber. Team foul number 2. Dearmore brings it down for Yellville. Now pass. Should I say she went out of bounds, so it's going to give it now back to Kingston. Thought maybe it was a steal on it, but they said she stepped out of bounds. Kingston started slow in that first quarter, but then offensively they've gotten rolling since then. Ball's on the floor. Here comes Layton. Layton looking to take it coast to coast. Nice play by True Layton. Right now it's going to be go time if they want to get back into this as Kingston. Good balanced effort on offense between Kilborn and Cavell. And there's Mason picking the pocket. Gets the steal, trying to get it ahead to Dearmore. Mason's going to pull it back out. 5 minutes to go. There's a three-pointer from the top. Rattles around and it goes down. Bucket is good. Looks like foul is going to be, three-pointer is good, and then a foul on number 13. Looks like they called that on Kilborn. And now Yellville's going to get the ball again off of the foul. So they got it down to 12, trying to get it closer. So now chance to, they just got a three-pointer, trying to see if they can take advantage here. They've gotten it down to 12. Layton with the spin move. Out of bounds off Layton, going to go back to Kingston. 4:44 to go. Kingston in control. Of course, senior high boys game going to be taking place right after this. We'll end this stream, start a new one for those getting ready to tune in for Cotter versus Norfolk. That should be a good battle between those two squads. As Cotter players making their way in for the next game. They were trying to get it down low into Stacy, knocked out of bounds. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Loose ball. Stacy gets the board. 6 seconds left. They finally hit the shot clock. Layton with the board. Down 12. Yellville's going to have to move quick here. Second half has been all Kingston. Ball is on the floor. Mason's going to track it down, but now just 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Impressive defensive performance from Kingston since the first quarter. Mason's shot. And the refs seeing what the call is on that. So it is a shot clock violation, so now ball back to Kingston. And Yellville wants to talk it over. It's desperation time for the Lady Panthers. Down 12, 3:34 left here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, guys, welcome back. This is our 8th season covering the Arvest tournament. We've done over 150 games at this tournament in the last 8 years, and I want to say thank you to everyone who's kind of helped us here at the Arvest tournament. I got to give a shout out. I got a awesome gift bag from Tara Payne and Spree Raglan. So it's all full of treats and all sorts of cool things. So I'm going to be snacking on it and playing around with it. So I just realized this gift thing actually came with a gift card. I just now realized that. Sweet. So I just scored a gift card out of it. Thanks, Spree and Tara. Awesome. I might treat myself out to dinner tonight after doing 35 hours of streaming this week. Actually, I'm going to go home and sleep. So maybe tomorrow. Because I know we got 3 good games left to go here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. 3:30 left in this one. Kingston trying to close it out. Up 12 with the turnover. Norfolk's going to get it back. Norfolk looked good, or Norfolk, I'm sorry. Yellville looked good in the first quarter. I'm sorry, guys, I've done too many games this week. Yellville looked really good in the first quarter. In my defense, Yellville and Norfolk are both Panthers, so maybe I should just call them Panthers to be safe. That pass, though, out of bounds. So Yellville gives it right back to Kingston. Down 12, of course, shot clock is going to make them keep playing. Mason almost had the steal for Yellville. Good job by Stacy taking it. Taking it down, draws the foul. That's number 2 on Mason. So Stacy with 2 shots right now, 12-point lead. Good adjustments from Kingston after struggling early. They found their range. That the press defense really has made the difference. Forcing turnovers. Layton gets the rebound. Yellville doesn't lose any points there as Layton tried to throw it off of Cooper. So now Kingston going to have it back. 2:45 to go. We'll give and go up and under. Bucket is good by Cooper. And up 14 with 2:30 to go. Kingston in great position here. Quick answer back from Spence. Stacy throws it up. Kilborn with the rebound and fouled.
Foul's number 13, Layton. That's her third personal.
Foul's going to be on Layton. Number 3 on Layton. Two minutes, 6 seconds left. Loose ball's on the floor, bodies on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball.
Possession arrow, Kingston.
Possession arrow is going to stay with Kingston with 2:02 left. Kilburn trying to get to Stacy. Good swing to Cavell. Cavell for 3. Misses it, loose ball. Kingston, it's going to be out of bounds off of Kilborn. So Yellville's going to get back. 1:52 to go.
Timeout, Kingston.
It's like Kingston has the timeout right now. 1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Kingston right now just 2 minutes away from taking the Consolation Championship here at the Arvest Tournament. Again, thank you guys so much for joining us today here at the Arvest Tournament. And we appreciate all these sponsor ads that we've been running all week long. And these sponsors, they sponsor us throughout our entire broadcasting season. And we couldn't do this coverage without them. So if you're going to do business with someone local like these great businesses right here. 1:52 to go. Back to action. Yellville down 12. And Yellville needing a miracle right here, down 12. They're going to call the foul on Huber. That's her 4th personal. Yellville's going to have to move quick with 1:40 to go. Mason, she's hit 4 threes. She's not going to get the chance here with the travel violation. Gives it back to Kingston. Now 1:35. Kingston going to try to work some clock here. Good come from behind victory after kind of starting slow in the first quarter. Actually, Layton gets the steal. Now with 1:19 to go, might be too little, too late. Is Kingston going to take their time on this? Then turnover. Dearmore makes the save. Under a minute, trying to make things interesting. As Mason down 10, they got to shoot it quick. But they make the turnover, so that's going to do it. Now Kingston's probably going to run the clock right here. Yellville coming up to put pressure, but it's a 10-point lead. The Kingston Lady Yellow Jackets, good come from behind victory after being down for most of the first half.
Foul's number 1, Mason. That's her third personal, team foul number 4.
Foul's going to be on Mason. That's her 3rd personal, team foul number 4. As Gibson checks back in for Yellville. Shot clock turned off now as we're under 35 seconds to go. But congratulations, the Kingston Lady Yellow Jackets. I know these teams are just wore out after playing so many games, not only at the Arvest tournament, but then their regular schedule. But after a slow shooting first half, they came back in the second half. They've definitely earned this victory here. Yellville Summit just unfortunately couldn't overcome the turnover battle tonight, or this morning. And Kingston gonna take the victory. That's gonna do it. The Lady Yellow Jackets of Kingston win the Consolation Championship. Congratulations to Kingston. And they're gonna have some hardware to hand out here. Let's see who our hustle and our player of the game is. And also they'll give away, not give away, they will present the championship trophy for the consolation bracket to the Kingston Lady Yellow Jackets. So Beth Weaver online, she said, thanks for the Facebook Live. Love our Yellow Jackets. Glad to have you joining us, Beth. So True Layton gets the Hustle Award for Yellville. Congratulations to True Layton. And Lilu Kilborn, she gets the MVP. Congratulations, there's your consolation champions right there, Kingston, as they get the championship. Good run, too, from Yellville Summit, but Kingston, too much this morning here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Congratulations to those young ladies. We're going to step away for about 10 minutes and start up a new stream.